Good morning, good morning, good morning, CIG Nation. Good morning, partners. Good morning, Prospect. Good morning, all and sundry on this call tonight. Welcome back as we are back. CIG Sunday Night Live is back. Thank you so much for how you've been supportive all through the year and how you've actually given us a break to just take a bit of rest and refire. It promises to be a great sessions that we'll be having in the course of our coming back. Thank you for the early comers down today. Thank you for joining in. We promise you a great, amazing, explosive sessions in this last quarter of this year as we have just started. Thank you so much. We miss you guys. It's just that we were on break, but sometimes it's as if I'm not sure whether I was on break for the CIG because background, we just had to work. So joining me to co-host today is the big Oluwayomi Ute, and she's the author of the book A Slave by Choice, and the host, Knox to Nugget. You're welcome, ma'am.
Good morning, Simply Seton, and good morning, everybody. It's so good to be back, really. It's really good to be back.
Good.
Missed you guys, missed you all.
Wow, I miss your faces. And this is your lovely face. It's been a while I saw it. Thank you so much for joining in. Yeah. We'll be having a very special guest tonight in person of SD Akunna, and I envisage a greater session tonight. Yeah. Believe you me, I envisage that. So our topic tonight says the goal and the why, and we'll be inviting our guests by reading our profile.
Akunna Chukwuma Mbele, MMCI, is the lead consultant and CEO Qualicom Consult Limited, the managing director of Deer Farms Limited. She's one of the star directors with Longreach Bioscience International, a lover of quality management system, a certified trainer, and a mentor. She is a professional member of Mentoring and Career Development Institute of Nigeria, MCDI. She's also the founder, lead trainer, and VC of Globe Takers Business School International and the team lead of ARC Builders. Brand consultant, coach, and a business intelligence expert. Akunna is a multiple trip awardee and amazingly, a multiple car awardee with Longreach. She is a super mom of 4 who's passionate about training people. Most importantly, she cherishes knowledge-based capital sharing. She loves skating, meeting exciting people, and traveling. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Akunna Chukwuma Mbele.
Good to have you, madam. So good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. So thank you for honoring us with this invitation. We know it's very actually difficult for us to get people like you. So, but making out time for us to come into your world is really huge for us, and we don't take that for granted. So our topic tonight says the goal and the why. So we just want to give you like a few minutes just to take us on that before we come into the interactive session. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this amazing section. My name is Akunna Chukwuma, like he introduced, and I'm happy to be here. I want to say a very big thank you to our big boss, the SD3 Imaijuru, and all the CIG leaders. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so elated. It's an honor to be featured on this program. Thank you so much. And I want to also thank all the people that found time to be here, to listen to me, and also to hear my own testimony, because I believe that all of us, we have story to tell. Thank you so much for the anchors. God bless you. Okay, today our topic is very simple. I have a very short time to talk about the topic. Our topic is very, very simple and very straightforward. The why and the goal. Or you can say the goal and the why. Why do I love this? I love this topic because it shows you the pathway. It shows you and exposes you to where you're heading to. For me, goal is simple. Get over all limits. Get over all limits. That is what I always tell myself whenever I'm setting a goal. I tell myself, Akunna, this is get over all limits. I'm going to conquer it, and I'm going to achieve it. No matter what, I'm going to get over everything that will limit me from achieving my goal. What is your why? Your why simply stands for what have you? Why? Why do you want to be the person you want to be? Why do you want to start this business? Why do you want to pursue your dreams? What have you? I ask myself every day. Why am I here? Why am I doing the business? I will tell you a story about myself. I'm going to use my story to elaborate on this topic. I was a corporate person. I've worked in oil and gas for 13 years plus. I worked in several oil and gas companies. But one day, I told myself, this seat is small for me. I have bigger dreams to pursue. I set a goal for myself because I wanted something bigger. There are a lot of things that made me to step out of that corporate environment. I call myself somebody that transitioned from the corporate environment to network marketing. And I tell you, Long Reach Business is the first network marketing business that I ventured in. And I'm proud to tell you that, yes, I made it on this platform, and I'm so proud. Why? Because I set my goals and I told myself I'm going to get all over every limit that will make me not to succeed. I stepped out of that office on that fateful day, telling myself, yes, I have a lot to achieve. While I started doing my things, I started running my programs, I met Long Reach. And I tell you, there is no office, there is no business that I've done that given me maximum satisfaction apart from Long Reach. It gives me so much happiness. Why? Because I relate with people of diverse knowledge and culture and knowledge. I make friends, I make money. That's the interesting part of it. I make money on this platform. My biggest why I joined Long Reach is just to make sure that I don't go broke. Yes, money, for me, money is everything. Money is everything. What is your goal if you're entering a business? My goal was to create impact, to make people to be the best version of themselves. And what is my why? My why is to make sure that I don't go broke. And I tell you, Long Reach made sure that I achieved this. Remember, I said, get over all limits. It wasn't easy, but I tell you, I'm grateful that I took that path. It's very important to note that when you set your goal and focus on it, tell yourself there is no limit that will stop me from achieving it. You will achieve your why. Longreach has made it possible for me to achieve my goal and my why. My why, like I said before, is to make sure that I don't go broke. Imagine Longreach paying you every week, because I've built a team passively every week, not just me, my entire family. And like I tell people, every 1 naira counts. Every 1 naira counts. And Longreach has, this is I joined Longreach, that's 2017, ending of 2016, 2017. And Longreach has been paying me consistently till date. And I have a lot to show for it. Why? Because I set my goal, I pursued it, and I know my why. As I'm running with my goal, I have my why with me. Remember, for you to set a goal, your goal must be smart. It must be specific. It must be measurable. It must be attainable, realistic, and time-bound. For you to set a goal for yourself. For example, if you want to go on weight loss, of course, you have your body goals. How do you want to look? You want to look muscular? You want to look curvy? How do you want it? You have to set your goal. What is that business that you want to? Like you have set goal for weight loss. Now the business. What is your goal in business entrepreneurship? In Longreach business, what is your goal? Your goal, is it to achieve passive income? Is it to make impact in people's lives? Is it to travel around the world? Is it to be the best version of yourself? All this, you achieve it on this platform called Longreach. Yes. I always tell people that whenever you want to start a business, you must set a big goal. And that goal, you must look at it every day, paste it close to your bed and everywhere, and get focused on it. Remember, you have to make sure that you get over all limits, and that is how you achieve your goal. If you don't get over all limits, I tell you, you will not achieve your goal. Don't forget that your why is everything. Your why is your compass. It's your compass. Why did you start this? Oh my God, Longreach is difficult. I cannot do this business. Oh my, I can't continue to push this business. Remember your why. Remember your why. Always remember your why. A lot of people come to me, I'm tired. I don't think I can push this business. And I tell them that no matter whatever I do, you see this business, we've been here. This is the only business that have paid me consistently, even when I know that I have not really done so much like I used to do. We know that the economy is down and everybody we are trying to build up, yet Longreach is still paying us. Why can't I take a deeper look at this business? My why is always running after me. I want to live a good life. There is a lot of people that have traveled, relocated from our country to another place because of Longreach, because they have their why. And I ask you today, what is your why? If your friend is stopping Longreach, is your why, your friend's why and yours the same? The answer is no. Your why, that is why we're unique and we're different. All you need to tell yourself today, what have you put your name there. What have Akunna? What have Nkechi? What have May? What have anybody, Jude? What have I? What is my why? If I want to leave, what have I? Have I gotten that car that I said I want to get? Have I traveled around the world that I want to? These are the things you should ask yourself. Your why should sleep with you. Your why should go around with you. You should stick with your why. And that is what the message I've brought to you today. I don't have much time, but I want
that
to
is
round
just
up now.
that is okay, ma'am. Because to get the vice chancellor in the room, it will be difficult to confine you into the space of the short time.
Yes, just to round up.
Yeah.
Remember that whatever you do in this life, you're writing your story. Do not allow any person to hold your pen. Hold your pen and write it on a marble. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, she's back in. Go ahead, ma'am.
Wow. Thank you so much, SD Akunna. I just had to start writing when you started talking. And you've answered my very first question, but I will still ask it in another way. Being a professional, being somebody who's worked in the corporate world for so many years, what made you partner with Longreach, given the status of network marketing particularly in our climate?
Yeah.
What made you, a professional, come into that space?
Okay. I would say that I'm not a stationary person. I'm somebody that likes activities and all. The last position I held I worked with OISF Limited. If you're in Port Harcourt or you're conversant with indigenous companies, you know OISF Limited, they're in Port Harcourt here. I worked as their corporate document controller and their QMS rep. So there, my job is routine. So I come to office every day, I sit down, I just play with documents, write documents and all, procedures and all, stay in one place. I did it for years before I joined them, but it was getting boring. So I had to move out. And not just that, there are other factors that made me to move, but this is one of it. I just wanted something bigger that would make me to launch into a bigger space. So I went out and started my own consultancy firm. And I started doing that before I met Longreach. And Longreach gave me an opportunity to meet lots of people, to interact with people. And it brought me, in fact, I see Longreach like a launching pad. Longreach gave me that launching pad to move myself to the next level. And I thank God that I met Longreach.
So you didn't think it was derogatory or it was beneath you to go into network marketing?
Oh, well, when you're looking for something in life, you don't need to put shame. I tell people, when you want to achieve something, you have to be shameless. Yeah, when I was doing my consultants, of course, the big name consultants, if I drive into a company, some staff they'll be running and all that, I will meet the CEO and all that. It was a big portfolio, big name. But I tell you, then when Longreach, when we were, balling, when Longreach was, but let me put it like that, when we were really, really balling like that, Longreach was paying me what I used to get in my consultancy for 9 months, I was getting it for 1 month here. So I told myself, why will I spend 9 months waiting for a specific amount when Longreach can give it to me in 1 month? Man, I have to focus on Longreach. And that was how, at the beginning, it was not easy. I felt ashamed. I was that big name consultant. How can I start running around the street? But I told myself, money has left the office. It's on the streets. I could not pursue it. Drop that shame, pursue it. And it helped me carry a lot of people along, and we pursued it. And that's why we're here today. In fact, we started Longreach on no experience with network marketing. We built an organic team. I'm proud to tell you that I personally built an organic team and got to start director level. So being when you're running a business like this, just drop shame, get a cotton wool, put in your ear, and push your business. You see yourself at the next level.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Now, you said you came in on board 2016, towards the end of 2016, 2017. That's, let's say, 5 years plus.
Yeah.
Now, having been with this company for these years, this implies that you've been using the products.
Yeah.
And let's say you use them daily. Maybe you have also recommended to others, just like you mentioned now that you built an organic team. Now, can you tell us the most striking testimony that you have experienced on this platform with the products, and maybe one testimony from those people you recommended to?
Okay. I will start from my personal, because you have to be product of your product. For you to be in business like this, you must represent your company and your products. One striking thing about my own testimony is that anywhere I go to, people look at my skin and say, wow, you look fresh, you look so young, you look younger than your age, you look amazing. What cream are you using? So people ask, give me compliments and all that. And I'm proud to tell you that it's also Longreach that made my dreads to grow like this. I use the hand cream on my hair, the snake oil in my hair, and it's so amazing. So the next one is when I started my business, the early stage. It took me 8 months to agree to this platform. My sister told me about it, but it took me 8 months to say yes to Longreach and 1 year to be serious. I'm very jovial. I would say I'm not unserious, but when I want to be unserious, you will see the unserious part of me. But when you want to see a professional person, you see a professional person. So it took me 8 months to say yes and 1 year to be serious. So when I became serious, some of the products like the supplements, I had the gate man then, this boy always wearing trousers. So one day he wore boxers and came out. I saw rashes, terrible rashes on his body. I was like, what is this? He said, this is what I saw and all that. It's okay. I gave him cordyceps. I gave him salt cream. I gave him panty liner and bamboo soap. Believe you me, within 1 week, what this boy has been suffering for years cleared. That was my first testimony. Yes, it cleared. I have a lot of testimonies, but these are the striking one for me. Then a woman that I gave supplements, she took in and all that. So a lot. Longreach product has been amazing. It has really changed my life, the life of my family. That's what we use. And I tell you, we glow. Longreach makes it to glow. So that's it.
This is what I can add to what she said, is that taste and see. You don't need to just, these people are just saying it. If you have not tasted it, you won't know these things are actually true. Thank you so much. Can you just mention, like, let's say 5 products that have been so striking to you, that are your best? Let's put it that way.
I'm so in love. I'm so in love. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but you just broke up a bit there. I think the signal there.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I'm very much in love with Longreach. very much in love. If you come to my house now, everything is all about long reach. The first is the long reach bamboo. That's what we use. In fact, since I started long reach, I've never bought soap in the market. And it's long reach soap that we use. And it's been amazing on our skin. It doesn't allow my kids to have rashes. It moisturizes our skin and all that. Then the long reach sanitary napkin, the pad. That pad is a lifesaver. It's really, really amazing. Since I started, since I joined Long Reach, I've never used any other pad except Long Reach pad. Yeah, if I'm traveling, I'm with it. Anywhere I'm going to, I'm with Long Reach pad for my menses. It's very comfy. I can wear it. If I'm flying, I can wear it until I get to my destination. So amazing. It doesn't stain my pants. I'm so comfortable and all. And my little girl, I just introduced her to a sanitary napkin for teenagers, for newbies that are just seeing their menses. I recommend Long Reach pad for them. It's really, it's good to start with a good hygienic pad for every child. If your child is going back to school, make sure you get it for your child. Then the Long Reach baby cream, that's what I use. But my husband uses the rejuvenating cream. We have, he loves rejuvenating cream. I love the baby cream.
Why SD? Why?
But that's his choice. We have varieties of cream.
The power of choice.
We have the soft cream, we have the rejuvenating, we have the baby cream, we have, some people use hand cream as their body lotion.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes. So he chose the rejuvenating cream. I chose baby cream. I love baby cream. I don't think I can use any other cream apart from that. It's really amazing on my skin. So why should I change it? It's good. And he loves that word. So is we have to switch to our own choices. Then the last one is the hand cream. The hand cream is an amazing cream, not just for your palms, to soften your palms, to make your palms look so amazing and clean and smell so fresh, but it's for your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mix it with the snake oil and rub it on my hair. It's shiny. It makes your hair grow. In fact, my hair, my siblings never believed that I will have hair like this, because my hair is baby-like, very soft and coily. But when I stopped relaxing my hair and I started doing dread, Long Reach came to my rescue. So if you have a very soft hair and you want it to grow, I recommend the hand cream for you. You can rub it too. It's so amazing. You can also use. So these are my favorite products.
Thank you so much. Just before we go on, one of our top leaders put a question in the chat. I wanted to ask in that line before, but let me just read it out. Said, as a corporate person coming into the network marketing, how did you handle building an organic team?
Okay.
You held on for like 8 months. You did not answer your sister. It took you 1 year. So in that process, how did you handle organic team, because you are going to face with rejection? Okay.
Because I was coming from a background of training and facilitations. I'm a certified trainer, a mentor. And throughout my years in corporate environment, it's been training upon training, audits upon audits. So it's part of me. So it wasn't a new thing to set up a system. I set up a system that runs on automation. What made me to achieve this feat was when I came into the system, I saw that there was a gap. In the training aspect of it, I had to fix myself in that part. And that's why we launched the Globe Takers Business School in conjunction with my sister, and we started running it. At the beginning, it was like a joke. but I tell you, it helped us to replicate the team. You know, our business is all about replication.
Yeah.
So that was how we were able to build a massive team. When I tell you massive team, that is all over. Globicast is just all over. So you built a system. Some people that know about ISO is all about building a system, management system, building a system that even if you're there or you're not there, your company will be running on automation. So that is what we brought into network marketing, and it worked. Hey, it worked. It worked. And I tell you, if you still do it today, it will still work. It will work. So it's all about bringing in training and retraining and all that. Before you know it, your team is growing. Replication and duplication, that's it.
Wow, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Over to you, PY.
Wow, thank you very much. I was going to ask that question and I'm happy the way you answered it. But I want to just ask you this. So you are meeting somebody for the first time and you want to talk to the person about long reach. In 3 minutes, how will you communicate for the person to follow you up on the business?
Okay. When we started, it wasn't easy, but you know that humans, we are all natural psychologists. When you meet a person, you strike up a conversation. From the conversation, you will know if the person needs money, is in need of health, is in need of a job, just a lot of things. Long reach is a multi-area that can showcase to people, or health, anything. Even if it's not that person, the person can tell you, oh, my mom has this and all that. Or my daughter has been suffering menstrual pain, on you chipping. Oh, I have an amazing product that can help your daughter. Really? Yes. What kind of product is that? You tell the person about our panty liner, our pad, our amazing wine, and all of that. By the time you go ahead to explain all of this product, the person will say, really, what kind of company is that? Long reach. I tell people, you showcase long reach products and the services, what we render. All we do here is to make sure that you have health, money, trip, and all that. So by the time you use your psychology or your instincts to know the area there is gap. In my profession, we call it gap analysis. There's what we call gap analysis. When you enter into a company, you try to know what is not in place and what we need to put in place. By the time you know that, you close the gap. And that is how you run this business in long reach. You strike a communication, before you know, you've gotten the person running. Wow. So that's it. Yeah.
Wow. Awesome. With what you have said, I'm wondering, can someone do this business without being a product user?
Well, I would say it's difficult. It's difficult because you would definitely fall in love with it. There is no way you would tell somebody, get this up, it's good for you. Meanwhile, you have not used it. How does it work? How does it work? You have to be a product of your product. Use it, then you testify. There are people that actually push long reach business, but they don't use the product. They don't use it, but that's an error. In our profession, we call it an anomaly. That's an error. So for me, it's difficult to say that you will run this business without using the product, because every month you buy soap, you buy toothpaste, you buy cream. Why will you spend your money in supermarkets when you can get it in long reach? For me, there's no way you can avoid using the product, because when you are a partner, it's cheaper for you to use our product instead of spending your money in supermarkets. Because when you do that, long reach still pays you. As you're using the product, long reach is paying you, you're enjoying the benefits, you're growing in the business, and your health is secure. That's one amazing thing about long reach.
True. And like you said, you must be the product of your own products. I mean, you just have to be.
Yeah.
Thank you so, so much.
Thank you.
Simple as a tongue.
Wow. I was sitting back enjoying the flow.
You are enjoying it. I have one to follow up for her. Don't worry, just stay cool and enjoy it. Because some people that don't use the product will tell you it's expensive. There are cheaper toothpastes in the market. There are cheaper soaps in the market. That's why I'm not using long reach. How do you then deal with the issue of cost versus value?
One thing I tell people is that our product is not just a street product you see on the road.
Yeah.
For example, if you go to a club, for example, the big or the gym, let me use the gym that I attend. The big bottled water is 500 naira, but on the street, you get it 200 naira. It's all about packaging. It's all about the presentation and environment you find that product. That's what gives you the value. And long reach, being an OEM and ODM company, they design, they manufacture, they do their product. All these products pass through quality evaluation. So our product is not just the regular product you see on the street. It's multi-functional. Like a toothpaste. You can use a toothpaste, brush your teeth. You can use it as after shave. You can use it to cure a lot of skin issues. You can use it to smoothen your face, a lot. So there are a lot of value imputed into it. So it's not just the regular. And we all know that our economy affected everything. It's not just long reach. It's not just long reach. So for me, there are people that love quality. Most companies that I work, they call me Madam Quality. There are people that love quality. Those people will come for you. Those people will look for the product. So don't bother yourself. If anybody says it's expensive, that product is not for that person. Go for the person that needs it, that loves quality, that loves good things. So that's how I look at it.
Thank you very much. Sell the value, not the price. I appreciate
exactly. That. Yes.
There is a question on the platform.
Okay.
Somebody is asking how. Okay, there are two questions. The first one, somebody said, she didn't get the name of the medium you used to build your team. She talked about building a system. There was no particular name. Talk about building a, can you explain?
Okay, like I explained, I used a quality management system. I explained it, I used a management system process to build my team. How? By training and retraining. It's just simple. You bring in people into the system, you show them the way, we tell them that we'll hold you by the hands and show you where the stones are laid so that you can walk on water. There is a spot for everyone. So what do you do? Remember, in this business, our business is about duplication and replication. If you must be a leader, because when you join a business like this, you're already a leader. So for you to be a super leader, you must replicate yourself. And how do you do that? By training the newbies and retraining your leaders and motivating them. And that's it. That is not rocket science. Network marketing is the simplest business anybody can do. I don't know why people are scared of it, but for me, it is such a simple business you can do effortlessly from the comfort of your home. So that's the system. Training and retraining, and that's it.
Somebody else said, how do you deal with downlines whose weekly earnings are not meeting their expectations?
Okay. Success is all about mindset. Success is all about mindset. There are a lot of millionaires that have failed and failed. One thing is, if you fail, are you ready to stand? If the person is saying, oh, I'm not meeting up my expectation, and is the person meeting up the expectation of his company or her why? Your why? Are you meeting up your why? Do you know when we started this business? We do seminar like mad. We do seminar back to back. Like, for people that don't know, SD3 Ahoma is my sister. So we were working together. The best thing that can happen to you on this platform is to get somebody that you work together with. Just have the collaboration, alliance, let one person be a gun and you be a trigger. The trigger person will be there, making sure that you are on standby for the person that will shoot. The gun and the trigger. So when you have this system, this mindset, and you're working with somebody back to back, open-mindedly, you're pushing your business, there is no way your finance will not change. Like, I remember when I started Long Reach business, my business was not moving. I was so annoyed and all that. I don't forget advice my sister gave me. What she told me is that increase your seminar pace. I run seminars, even on the road. There is no place we have not gone to do seminars. So the problem with newbies and our new generation is that most of them don't want to work. They don't want to work, but they want to earn. So how does it work? So if you're not meeting your earning expectation, I will encourage you to get to the field. If you tell people, share flyer, not like you will be on your bed. Go and share flyer, my friend. You have to be in front and be sharing your flyer. Lead from the front so that people will see you and start following you. So that's the way it works.
Thank you so much. You are warming up. Madam, you said
I'm ready.
You said something. You said you, even on the road, you are able to hold seminars. Some people are on this call who are sitting on the fence, who are wondering what this is all about. Can you do the shortest possible compensation plan for us in like 2 minutes? So somebody who wants to join this business in 2 minutes.
For me, Long Reach is a company that is into OEM and ODM. Long Reach produces over 2,000 products. Long Reach is poised to creating millionaires, creating people that will change the world. Long Reach pays in different ways. Performance, development, leadership bonus. You can qualify yearly. Our car promo is running now. You can also, no matter the level, if you're joining today and you're ready to qualify for a car, you can get it. It's all about you. It's all about, are you ready to achieve this? There are a lot of bonuses in Long Reach. So Long Reach is here to help you to earn in different ways. We have a lot of ways you can join. These are if you look at the screen now, you see the various amounts. No matter the level you want to join, Long Reach is open for you. And in Long Reach, all we ask is just for you to come in. This is you. Come in, tell people about it. One thing with Long Reach, even if you tell one person, Long Reach will pay you. You tell the second person, Long Reach will pay you. You tell the third person, Long Reach will pay you. Maximum 3 legs. I tell people, for you to succeed on this platform, all you need is 3 persons, 3 active persons. Imagine if you have likes of SD, Meduru, you have Esdiahoma, you will go to bed. You go to bed because your legs start, just start. One thing is make up your mind, take a decision. Don't be like me that took a lot of time to start. Make a decision, start running. I tell you, you will make it. And our focus is on SD. Being an SD, you are at the top, and there are a lot that you stand to gain. So Longreach is an open platform, and you can join in various places like I have in Kenya, a lot of places. Well, it's a global business. It's a global business. Longreach is here to stay. A lot of businesses, if I started this business, when people were laughing at me, those people laughing at me, their business has crashed, but we are still standing strong. We are still standing strong. I tell you, we are here to stay. We're not going anywhere. So this is Longreach for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much. That can only be done by the experts to do compensation plan in 3 minutes. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Now, for those who are on this call, maybe you mixed the parts, you can log into Facebook, CIG Hub. It's being streamed live now. You can go back there to rewatch. It will be uploaded on our YouTube page, Longreach CIG on YouTube, and there are loads of resources there. And the upline she talked about, Lady Aoma, she was here too, and it was something else. So we talked about building global business. So building global team. So that was what she came to talk about. And it was a really massive one that happened that night. Now you were talking about quality. She is here.
Yeah.
Please, Lady Aoma, check your message. I sent a message to you. Please check if you can answer me on that. Now, you talked about quality when the PY asked you about the quality and people were talking about the expensive. Now, I have a video I just want to play. I hope the YouTube will not block this video. Let people just listen from the experts and see what they actually talk about quality.
How much is an umbrella? $15, $12? What is the function of an umbrella? The function is to keep you dry when it's raining. There's a brand out there called Facility. They cost anywhere from $300 to $800 per umbrella. You can see the quality. You can see how sturdy it is. Even it sounds good. Now, here's the question. Why would someone pay $500 for an umbrella when the function is the same? When people are buying quality, they're expecting something different. They take better care of it. And because I take better care of it, it lasts longer. So they don't buy things based on function. They're buying the future, they're buying status, they're buying ego appeal, they're buying different things. So selling high ticket is not about working harder. It's not about changing what you sell. It's about changing who you sell to and how you sell it.
Exactly.
That says it.
Amazing.
That says it all. That says it all. On a last note, now you've been on this call for this platform for like over 5 years. What are the things you are grateful to God for? Now, how will you encourage those, like PY asked, sitting on the fence, how will you encourage them or those struggling in the business?
One most powerful thing I'm grateful to God is the freedom that I've achieved on this platform, because my kids came on quick succession. So it was, you know how it is, the corporate environment, you're a nursing mom, the pressure was so much that I was almost running mad. I didn't know how to coordinate the family, the corporate life, everything. It was overwhelming. And with domestic, a lot of things, domestic stuff, trying to mess you up and all that. So it was a lot. So when I saw myself out of corporate environment, started my own consultancy firm, then went into Longreach, it was so amazing that I had surplus time that I wondered, what do I do with my time? And while I'm having those surplus time, I was enjoying myself. I was still being paid. That's the most amazing part. You will have time for your family. There is nothing like watching your kids grow in front of you, taking care of them and all that. This is one of the mind-blowing things Longreach has done for me. And I'm so super grateful. So for people, young moms, every morning you leave your child, you're running to the office, this is a platform for you. Start it, then you build your exit point. That's what I tell people. You don't just start it and resign. No, start it, then you prepare your exit. Longreach will help you to take care of your kids, give you that opportunity to watch your kids grow, take care of them, give them the food they require, not just every time you're delegating help and all that. So freedom to help my kids is the most thing I'm grateful to God. And I'm so thankful to God that I found a platform like this that fits me, that gives me joy, that makes me feel like a baby. In fact, anytime I'm doing, I see myself doing training, I feel so happy. When I'm not doing, I feel annoyed. I'm so happy I found Longreach.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We don't take your comment for granted at all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Before I go further, I just want to unmute everybody.
Okay.
Just clap, say beautiful things about SD Akunna. Tonight has been so awesome. It's been so awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Powerful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma.
Please be next meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma.
Value added.
I'll call on the 3SD Imaiduro, Chief Servant of CIG, and to come up. Is the author of the book, Made in Worry. You're welcome, boss.
Wow. And what shall I must say? We have heard everything that needs to be heard in terms of pushing this business forward. And I don't know how to thank SD Akunna for this wonderful piece, the expository she has just made. It is all about learning. It is all about impacting. You learn, then you impact, which is training. I could recall when I met them the first day, they were just like clowns. But the kind of comedy they were making makes it very interesting. They went so deep in researching about our products, and they were just playing with it, but at the same time, they were communicating with the people. I say, wow, this is a new style, and they kept doing that. They were so much into training, and today the result is speaking for itself. Now, it is one thing to listen, it's another thing to act on what you have heard. It is another thing to be consistent. I had a question and somebody said, what about those that are not earning well in comparison to maybe their expectation? I don't know. Well, the truth of the matter is we all started from there. When we started, none of us was earning well compared to the energy, the effort, the resources we put in, So, but you will have to start from somewhere and get to somewhere. I want to say a very big thank you to SD Akunna and also SD Aoma. The two of them, they're a good combo. They've done very well in this business. In fact, when MMM was to sweep River States, they were the ones that held Longreach River State for us not to lose it completely. And I would say thank you for that, because we need that collaboration to make us stronger. As the Akunna said, build people to a level where you can have, as the Aoma, myself, and all that under your team, which is the dream of everybody. And I can tell you, myself and SDR, we are star director 3, but at the same time, we are under one upline and we are in different legs. You can imagine who will not want such a prayer to be answered, to have people that even though our upline tells us, don't do this business again, we'll just look at the upline and say, go your way. And it is for the good of the upline. That is just the beauty of this business. You have to be patient in trying to, You have to be patient in trying to build people. As the Akunna, we are grateful. And like as the anchor said, we will have you back again sooner or later. I got some messages from what you said, sharing flyers, increased seminars, prospecting. You must be a product user. These are key words that I don't take for granted. Using the product, without using the product, you are nowhere part of this business. And in using the product, you must also know that you don't just keep quiet. You learn how to tell other people to also start using the product the way you are using the product, irrespective of the price. The price has nothing to do with you using it. That is the truth. Using something of value, you are not exempted. Nobody was given exemption certificate that you are not qualified to use Longbridge products because they are premium products. So I thank you for bringing out that and stressing it for everybody. You mentioned people, your sister was calling you false prophets, or you were calling your sister false prophet and all that. Today, I believe that you will be much more, you will even prophesy more than even your sister that you were calling false prophet. People called us names, 419, scammer, occultic people and all that. But today, they are in the train with us, going to the same journey. My advice to everybody here is, if you are always hanging around people who don't share the same vision with you, your vision will die. And why am I saying this? I've heard a lot of people of recent saying the prices of Longbridge product is fluctuating, especially in Nigeria, and it's making people to lose interest and all that. And for those people who did not attend today's meeting, there is a video that was shown by Dan Locke. He said, because people are buying value, of course, not the price. So changing who you sell to matters in situations like this. Changing who you sell to matters, not changing what you are selling. The product is still the product. The quality is still the quality. So you need to move to the direction where the people who can afford it are. I was talking to somebody today and said, is it only toothpaste Longbridge produce? Why are people so much? It was the sanitary napkin that brought me into the business, not the toothpaste, because then I've not seen toothpaste. It was the sanitary napkin I saw first, and I fell in love with it, even though I'm not going to use it. But I believe I could sell it. I did not even think of my wife using it, but I was thinking of selling it to make money that it will sell, So now I asked the person, how much do you know about the Longbridge Energy shoe? Do you know anybody that is trying to sell it for 10,000 naira? I'm ready to buy 100. How much do you know about the sanitary napkin? How much do you know about the Longbridge Energy pot? How much do you know about the Longbridge pie cup? These are things that you can market. Longbridge has varieties of products. If you know that one product is not, you move to another product, master the testimonies, master the knowledge, the ingredients, the composition, the components of the product, and begin to market it. People will buy what you showcase. So it is what you showcase to people they will buy. If you go to an office and you do a demo of the pie cup, they will ask you, how can I get it? If you do a demo of the sanitary napkin, that is what they will ask you for. So if you know toothpaste is oversaturated, move to another product and begin to grow your business quietly and peacefully. Thank you so much, all that have attended this meeting. I want to make a special announcement. Seton and Oluwayomi Ute, who have done incredibly well, and the back room crew who have been putting a lot together to ensure that our CIJ Sunday Night Live stays afloat. Thank you all, and God bless you. And for all participants of today, we have resumed. Please get your team members to join the train every Sunday. As for Wednesday, we are yet to come up with a definite plan on how we intend to handle the Wednesday product expose. So everything will be inculcated in our Sunday meetings henceforth going forward. So thank you so much. Continue to hang around people that share the same vision with you to keep your vision alive. Take note, our business thrives on motivation. If you are going to get that motivation, it's going to be only when you are talking to a long-range leader, a long-range partner, or you are attending a seminar. And if you are not hearing this on a daily basis, I can assure you, you will quit without knowing. Lastly, don't forget what Dan Locke said. Changing who you sell to, not changing what you sell. Don't dump your brand that is going to lift you up or that has made you who you are just because you are not talking to the right people. Go talk to the right people about your product and sell value. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Thursday. Thank you so much. So once again, we thank our special guest tonight, as the Akunna, Chukwuma, and Mbele. Just last word. Just a parting shot from you. Just a parting shot from you.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. What I want to say this night is, as you're leaving, have this in mind, my why. What have you? Always ask yourself, what have you? Have I gotten that which made me to start this business? If not, set your goal right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone on this call. Awele, Amadudu, I think I can see you. Thank you for all those that graced tonight. Next week is gonna be explosive. Thank you. See you again next week. Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Have a good night, everyone.
Everyone,
Yeah.
thank you.